What's up, friends? We're playing some historic. We're playing some Tinybones discard. But real fast before we start, again, sponsored by Dark Nemesis. We're still going. 1 week to do this. Download the game. QR code, free to download. Play to level 10, and it counts towards this number right here. Trying to reach all these goals. All right. That's cool. Give the subs. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. So download the game. It's free. It's a mobile game. Tablets, phones. Check it out. Download it. Supports me monetarily. You're all freaking great. Let's do it. All right. Let's go. Gifted subs. Thanks so much. We're playing a deck that I built during the charity stream. And this is I was told to build a rack deck. We built it, played a charity stream. I wanted to try it again. I wanted to give a little view for the YouTube folks also. So we have a historic rack deck here. There aren't actually many racks in historic. It's just the rogue shadow mage, but it's still a discard deck. Tinybones, Trinket Thief. A weird jumpstart card. Each end step, don't discard a card, you draw a card, lose life. Waste Not's a pretty sweet card. Also have a new card. Undercity Plunder is a really cool discard card. Thoughtseize Inquisition, you get the idea on that front. We've got Six-Star Connoisseur is great. Liliana's great. Gutmorn Pactbound Servant. Where whenever a player discards, the other player conjures a copy of that card into their hand, which is kind of cool. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. It's just a wacky deck. We're going to see what we can do here. And we got one Terror Grid for funsies. I don't know. We're just going to play some games, have some fun here, and try and get some downloads for this game. And you try out a new game. I make some money. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. All right, let's go. Historic Ranked and Tinybones Rack. Played a bunch of fun decks today. Look for those on YouTube if you missed them. Let's go. Tinybones. The shitty part is that at 69 downloads, no one's going to download anymore because they want to just leave it there, right? I get it. I understand. We can go for 169, right? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Hype train. Let's go. And again, I know sponsor content isn't ideal for everyone, but it's my job. It's what I do for a living, and this is a good way to monetarily support myself. So, we're still playing some Magic. We're playing the actual game later, Dark Nemesis. Look for that as well. And let's rock and roll here. Pretty cool end. We're gonna keep this. Opponent's playing Lurrus. Yeah, this is fine. Just discard spell into discard spell into. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an aura stack. Okay, well, this is a real bad play draw hand. On the play, his hand's insane against them. On the draw, it's like not that good. So if they have two copies of an aura creature, we're screwed. And oh my god, they have nothing. Folks, lead on Sentinel every time you're playing this deck. Do not lead on Savior. Even if you have the I mean, that's not always true, but you should almost always lead on Sentinel unless you have like the perfect hand already lined up for your Spirit Dancer. So they got nothing. They have like actual nothing here. All right, so hatchling. I'm waiting to see if I can share that information because I don't want to script the contract or whatever. So, all right, so I'm going to hold Thoughtseize for the Lurrus. I'm going to push the Savior and just play land. Just going to do it now so they can't spell pierce it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Wouldn't mind drawing. They put Lurrus in. I draw land. I can go Waste Not for Thoughtseize. Even just land, Tinybones Thoughtseize is good too. We should draw land though. Alright. So now the question is, I kind of want to hold the Thoughtseize for Lurrus. So, I'm just going to play David. David! Don't spell pierce me. Don't you do it. Alright, cool. So, not a very popular Planeswalker from War of Spark. 3 loyalty, -1 discard a card, and it's a rack effect also. Discard the Sentinel's Eyes, sure. There's a land. Lurrus to hand. All right. Now we got it going on here. So we're gonna go land. We're gonna go Tinybones Thoughtseize because I'd rather have more card draw. I think so. Tinybones Thoughtseize you. Take the Lurrus. We're gonna David ya. David. And they kept a pretty sketchy hand, and now they're being punished for it, which is great. We like that. Waste Not, Connoisseur, Castle Lochthwain, Undercity Plunder. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to play land, play Waste Not, play Plunder. So this makes them discard a card. Then they can discard another card or give us a random copy of a card in their deck, a spell in their deck. I'm sorry, a card, any card. So discard one, and they're going to give us a Plains. Sure. Draw a card off of the Waste Not. And attack for one. Now you got Push also. I think we're in phenomenal shape here. Gutmorn, Pactbound Servant. So each player discards a non-land card. Whenever a player discards a card during your turn, they choose another player. The player conjures a card. This card's so weird. So weird. Alright, so untap. Tinybones. That's actually cool. We're just going to give them the Tinybones. Alright. Play Gutmorn. Hype Train. Discard Tinybones. They discard a card. I get the card they discard. They get the card I discard. They can't do much with Tinybones, obviously. I have not changed the deck much. Nope. And then just going to attack. That's 70. I missed it. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So you trade cards the first time, but then whenever a player discards a card, which is only what we're doing, we get it. So basically, the first time you play this card, you have to make an exchange, and then every other time they discard, you just get the card. So that first cast is a little weird, but new player, there we go. What's up, Captain Wacky? We're just crushing them. Casting Tinybones, you got it. You got it. And just gonna untap. Another Rogue Shadow Mage? Sure. So I'm just going to pop this. And then we're going to Connoisseur also. Add black. Awesome. Conjure a Plains. Okay. Play Connoisseur. Why is that black? We get a copy of Cartouche. We draw an Undercity Plunder. We're just popping off now, folks. Just popping off now. Give me this. Give me that. Give me that last card. Arcane Flight. My Arcane Flight. Draw a card. We're just playing their freaking deck. Not so tiny anymore. Look at that Tinybones. All right. This is fun. This is fun. All right. The Rogue Shadow. Tinybones works out, all right? Tinybones works out. Shock and a land, concede. You got it. You got it. All right, so they definitely have some crazy potential, I guess, on the play. But we have, let's see, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Edict to Feed the Swarm, Murderous Rider, and we got to cut anything that's crappy and expensive. So Terragrid's gone. Honestly, this card's pretty bad too. Just attack it. Get rid of 3 of these. Connoisseur is not great either, honestly. I'm gonna cut 2 of these. Leon can at least kill things, but Connoisseur is just so expensive, and they have a choice what to discard. So I don't need Languish too, actually, when they go a little wide. Like Connoisseur is actually just terrible. So yeah, Languish is I don't know. Languish is okay, but. Let's see. Arid. Yeah, I'll bring the Languishes. We'll try it. Try this. Don't want to waste out the Tinybones this much discard out? Yeah, I think so. Still tons of discard spells, you know? Big game tonight, Igor. Big game tonight. Alright. Pachuca Bog, sure. We're going to keep. Again, if they just have 2 Spirit Dancers in our hand, we're kind of screwed, but. Yeah. Sentinel's so good. It's unbelievable. All right. Just got to do it. They draw a card. How good is this card, huh? All right, their hand's good this time. We might be in trouble. Might be in trouble, folks. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. They are playing Light Pause. I don't think Light Pause is very good. I've already explained that why many, many times. All right. Can, like, the problem is we Thoughtseize them, like, this card just goes to the graveyard. I guess they can't actually cast from the graveyard. Yeah, we're gonna Thoughtseize, I guess. This sucks, but Thoughtseize, pay. They drew a Saram. We take the aura, and they don't actually have any auras. Yeah, this is basically saying I want to draw Languish. All right, there's Saram. We got a Languish, please. We got a Languish. How about Tinybones? The tiniest of bones. Exile that graveyard. Alright. I mean, now the Sentinel's Eyes is gone. There's no auras yet. You do occasionally hit a spot where you just don't draw auras with this deck. So we're going to hope that that spot gets hit sooner rather than later. We have double Waste Not. They freaking Sentinel, though. Just draw more cards. We cannot allow them to draw cards. Oh, my God. Languish for the win. That's a fatal push. All right. Shit. Is it funny that it might just be Cast Murder Strider? Like, we like probably can never win this game in a million years, but on the play, I think it's fine. The problem is on the draw. Just like we only have one Thoughtseize before they can get down a 2-drop, and they're both their 1-drops are so good against us. All right, yeah, we're just gonna go next game. All right, they drew the aura, folks. They drew the aura. That's okay. Now we're on the play with 8 discard spells, and I think we're gonna be fine. So I still want Languish though. That's why I want Languish for games like that. You know, things get like they kind of like go weird. Try it again. Try it again. Tinybones and the boys. Tinybones and the boys. On play. Alright. Hand's great. Hand's great. Discard spell. We got the push also. Their hand is Saram. Alright, so this is similar. This is similar to game 1. They just don't have anything going on now. Let's take the 1 creature. And the 1-drops are so important in this deck. It's gonna keep that ball rolling. They're gonna play an island. Try to say they drew Spell Pierce? I mean, whatever. Do you draw Spell Pierce? Show me. Maybe not. Maybe not. Meadow is too inefficient, I think. Too inefficient. Spirit Dancer. A naked Spirit Dancer. Alright, Plunder time. The Plunder Down Under. Discard a land, gets 2 black. And now I get to play Tinybones also. Ooh. Gonna give me a Soaring City. 2 black in the pool. I'm gonna play this as a land. Play Tinybones. No, tap this. There we go. And push this. And we are off to the races, folks. Draw a card off Tinybones. So Waste Not, sure. A push for the next creature they draw up, but they don't have one yet. Land. Selfless Savior. Alright. I think I would have liked a Cartouche too. I would have liked putting Lurrus in hand there probably, but... Alright, we draw... Ooh. Minus X, minus X. X is the number of cards in your graveyard. So... We're going to Liliana discard here, I think. Just like... We draw a card off Waste Not. If I play with a minus it just dies. This can kill things later. It's also minus X, so it can kill things through Selfless Savior, which is kind of cool. It's got plus. Discard a Waste Not. What's up, Mama? There is no sweatsuit tonight. There is no sweatsuit. They're taking a week off. No attacks. Draw a card. Cool. Fantasy notification. Alright. Insight on the 2/2. Both creatures will attack me. I will allow this. I will allow this. They have one card in hand. They just drew it. We draw another copy of Tinybones. Sure. So we're going to plus Liliana again, I think. I could just minus maybe and just kill this. Just like, I could like just empty their board. I want to discard though. For the triggers and drawing a card and stuff. Nah, it's minus. It's minus. So, yeah. We're going to play Castle. We're going to minus here. And then we'll push this at some point.
You can scream if it hurts too much.
We have Castle also, which is pretty sweet. Let's do this. Kill it now. Then we get attack for 2. Activate Castle, draw a card for 3 life. I like that. I like that. Buy Lurrus. Draw Inquisition. Draw Thoughtseize. It's like almost too many discard spells, but sure. Inquisition you. Give me that. We get a zombie. Play a land. Both players discard. Discard Thoughtseize. Right? Or Tinybones. Thoughtseize. Get black. Pop this thing off. A Bajuka Boog. Alright, this is fine. They're down to nothing, my friends. Activate the Tinybones? Yeah, I mean, we could have done that, but I think drawing cards is better, so. Alright, put them down to nothing. I'm just gonna plus this. Don't need this anyway. Discard this. Bagya. I can 10 ball here, right? 10 ball corner pocket. Bow! Tinybones. Coast to coast. That was a pretty good match. That was a pretty good match, right? A little Tinybones action. Tinybones, big heart. Alright, Inquisition, Undercity Plunder. Sure, we can keep this. Plains. Legion's Landing. Okay. I would like to know what you were doing. I don't understand people. Alright, I guess their thought process was they want to not have their thing taxed by Thalia. You just play Sentinel turn 1 every game, folks. You just always play it on turn 1. It's so good on the play, it's disgusting. They play Thalia on 2 here. So I go next turn, I go tap land and nothing, and then I have to merge. I can't even kill with Thalia. I have to take Thalia here. Ugh, taking Thalia sucks. I guess I have Gutmorn. Do I think Undercity Plunder is too strong? No, I don't think so. I don't think I... Yeah, I'm going to take the Sentinel. I don't mind my cards being taxed. I think that I can play through a Thalia. I've got some creatures, obviously. Just casting freaking Murderous Rider, you know? Alright, take one, game one. Tinybones. Tinybones, buddy. This Bajuga Bog's killing me here. So if I play a tap land this turn, I might not play a spell next turn, which is super awkward. Yeah, alright. Take the turn off. Gutmorn's also just a 1/3. Like Death Touch blocker, which is pretty good. It's playing a 3/1, sure. Yeah. It's tapped. You got me. You got me good. You got me good. Castle Lochthwain. So, where are we at here? Gotta make a defensive play here. If I play Gutmorn, so again, we both discard a card. And then Gutmorn says, whenever a player discards a card, the other player gets a copy of that card. So honestly, Gutmorn into a Connoisseur is pretty good. I might even discard the Plunder, honestly. Just kind of like clunky and crappy. And like, then they plunder me though. I'm going to discard Tinybones. It's just like the card that I give them that has the least impact. If they have it. Because they can't use it effectively, whereas all my other cards are just good. Then next turn I can Connoisseur and get a card off them as well, so... This holds the 4 pretty well too. It's a 1/3 Death Toucher, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. A lot of words on this card. They discard a 3-minute Inspector. Awesome! So I get an Inspector and they get a freaking Tinybones. Ship it. Ship it. What's going to be funny is if they discard the Tinybones to this thing and I get it back. Of course, conjured cards are real cards. Oh boy. Tricks? No tricks. No tricks, Kirk. Spellbinder. That's pretty annoying. Alright. So, good news, bad news. They probably get my Connoisseur, but now I can Murderous Rider of a Spellbinder because his Dahlia's gone. And play Inspector to block this thing. I think we're like ahead here. I think we're pretty ahead, honestly. Take Connoisseur. We draw another The old Scrybug. I think Murderous Rider and Inspector are just better, though. Honestly. Like... So I want to block this with the Inspector, and I want to kill this too. Yeah, I'm just going to do both of these. I'll do this now in case they have, like, some weird card I'm not thinking of. Little, it's exactly what you got to do, my friends. Level 10. Level 10 in Dark Nemesis, and that is the extent of the amount that's necessary for my stream. But you're welcome to play more, obviously, if you like the game, which is super great. Does it look like the white Alchemy pile that makes the Dragonfly suit is bad? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the card's good. Frickin' Thraben Inspector. Awesome. What's up, Lucas? Thanks for following. First time I read that follow button watching YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, not usually sponsor content all the time. It's just a one-time, not one-time thing, but you know, I do this anyways every like 6 months to a year. It's a nice little influx of sponsor income, which is nice. So appreciate all your support on that. Thalia again, and a Ameria. We draw Fatal Push. All right. I mean, this is just a pretty good Connoisseur, I think, here, right? Play Connoisseur, fine card discardings. We get Moth Rider Cavalry. Cool. All right. We're at 10 with some good blockers, too. This is fine. Just so you go. This card's great. This card's really good. This is the card that knocked me on the top 8 of the Pro Tour. Yeah, I know. I know. They're just dead. Like, My tiny bones! Alright, it's pretty funny, if I activate this blood, they get to draw off this thing. So we have Cavalry and Fatal Push available. Sure. Yes, I'm playing in the next Pro Tour. It's the new Competitive Championship in May. If I do well enough, I can qualify for Worlds too, which is pretty cool. Now we just like freaking jam, right? Like the flyer and this thing in. This blocks this, and I have push too. Sure, jam. Jam. We have push or clue. Moth Rider Cavalry. Thanks, Lala. You're great. Block. Every day of my life. Inspector, you done good. You done good. Play land, sure. End step, crack clue. Alright. A little heavy on the Inquisitions here, but play land. And just play Murder Shroud, push up again, so attack with honestly everything. Like, play that, play Murder Shroud, or just say go. We have push and they have no good attacks. Freaking Tinybones, folks. This card's so weird, though. I don't have to make it this card. If you didn't have that first ETB effect, you know, it would be insane. Soul, you're great. Thanks so much. Make a token, sure. It's funny. I think I'm gonna kill Tinybones. Like, I want to be able to blood these worthless discard spells away. Brutal Cathar. That is a good draw. Now, the thing is, though... Wow. So, if they had targeted the Moth Rider Cavalry... Oh, I'm sorry. This is mine, actually. I conjured this. Right. I didn't steal this. It's just my card. This is an absolute massacre. Alright, so that leaves play. Revolt is now on. This is a massacre. Oh, God, folks. Oh, don't look. Turn away. Turn away. It's a massacre. Oh, God. The humanity, don't do this. They have a family. They have a family. Alright, so bring in push, edict, swarm, rider, languish, massacre. And we're going to cut the Thoughtseizes. We're going to cut the Davids. And Connoisseur's pretty good. Tergrid's gone. How many lands is this? 24. I'm gonna cut a bog. Cut a bog. They got a family only, but not raviolis. CGB with the raid too, man. You're all awesome today. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all supporting me in a sponsor stream. I know people don't like sponsor streams that much, but I really appreciate the support. That's my job, folks. That's what I do for a living. Gotta pay the bills. If you're tuning in, welcome. We're playing a Tinybones deck in Historic right now. Played a lot of fun decks today, and then after this, I'll be playing the game. I'm playing Dark Nemesis, which is a game we're doing the sponsor stream for. Free to download. Use the QR code. You can see right here. That's our download so far. These are our goals. So far, we've already hit 2 of our goals. I'm doing a cool stuff gift card giveaway at every milestone. Free to download. Use the QR code or a link in chat. And then as we make our downloads, this must reach level 10. It takes about 15 minutes to download the game. And free to play, 15 minutes to play. And if you like it, great. If you don't like it, also great. But it helps me out. And it's a chance for you to try a great new game. So welcome, CGB viewers. And we are going to keep this in. Obliterators in the sideboard for like red beatdowny decks. Like, you know, Gruul, mono red. Those decks just like can't beat that card. Alright, so Inquisition, yeah. We played Historic Horses earlier. Folks, for the love of God, I don't understand. Play Esper Sentinel on turn 1. Just do it every time. I don't care you have a non-creature spell in your hand. I just don't care. Just play Sentinel. Like, it's just the best card. Like, I gotta pull my hair out if they put Sentinel on turn 1. Alright, they play Thalia. I have pushed just fine. I could just kill it. God, people are crazy. I don't know if we beat this card. We have the Feed the Swarm, so... Whew, boy. Whew, boy. Alright, it's attack for 1. I just don't get it. The card's just so good. Just play it on turn 1 every time. I don't care what else you got. I don't care. Alright, you draw some lands here, folks. Draw some lands. I got Adeline coming down to wreck our day next turn. So... We kill Thalia. We kill Adeline. They still have 2 tokens left over. Shock it. Bop it. Kill it. Adeline! Make a token. Adeline's so good. Alright, let's draw land. Shit. We did not draw land. That's really bad for us. Down to 14. We need not a good follow-up here. That's good. We want to draw land. It's cavalry. That was a good follow-up. That was a pretty good follow-up. I think we're on to game 3 here, folks. Didn't draw land either. Alright, game 3. No problem. No problem. Didn't draw a third land. Not a big deal. Tinybones. Is there a way to confirm you got credit for the playthrough? Not really. I don't think. It used to say a name for raid, but it doesn't say it for this one. So I can't really confirm it. As long as you download it through my... As long as you use my code. Don't just download the game and play it. You gotta use my code or my QR code or my download link. And you play through it, it should work. So... We don't like need this bog, do we? This is enough lands. We're good. We're good. Let's go. Tinybones. Make them discard the cards. Tinybones. Tinybones. Here I... Oh my god. Man, we're a hand of the week factory today. We can't keep this. Like... We're going to mulligan. We just can't keep his hand. Obviously, when he's coming untapped, he's fine. But, like, if I go tap land, they go Esper Sentinel, I'm just going to pull my hair out. I'm going to mulligan. All right, that's better at least. Keep this. Ship Swamp. Play Swamp. So you go. So we got Push into Bones. Connoisseur on the up and up. I'm going to Bones first. Give me Tiny B here. Thalia, sure. So we just kill Thalia and discard spell them. This is great. You're out of here.
Get off my plane.
And then take a little looky-loo. Their hand is a lot of cards. Oh my god. No lands, but a whole bunch of stuff. I think we take the Adeline. Tithe Takers, whatever. Lieutenants, yeah, just Adeline. Just take the most powerful card. And now, next turn, we have Connoisseur for one of their captains and draw a card. That's good. That's good. Playing some historic today. Playing some historic. Double Inspector. Sure. And no land. Wow. Wow. Connoisseur. Take us home. Take us home, Connoisseur. So they discard a card. And I draw a card of Tinybones. Let's go. Tinybones is legal and historic. Yep. It's in Jumpstart. It's in Jumpstart. Tithe Taker. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god. Undercity Plunder is hanging out too. Alright. Inquisition, yeah. We get the Lieutenant. Then we're going to Plunder. Well, no, they'll discard the thingy. So I'm sorry. Do this again. Do this again. And then we'll do this. And then they got no cards left, folks. Conjure up a Thalia's Lieutenant. Not a human. Not a human. Rats. We're going to play a land in Mire here, because we also want to have enough lands in play to use Castle. And we're going to blood this Lieutenant away. And we're going to not attack. Draw a card. Fatal Push. Must be nice. Must be nice. Crack a clue. Their hand was not great this game, which is fortunate for us, obviously. Another castle, huh? Alright. Gotta blood this. Alright, jeez. And we'll say go. Tinybones running out of gas here. Thanks for following, folks. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. First time you're like, comments. I mean, not that. That's just YouTube stuff. First time you're hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My name is Jim. Full-time content creator. And your support makes my job possible, and I'm so goddamn lucky to do what I do, and you're all a big part of that. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. You're all great. I just love y'all. Just a lucky guy. Just playing games for a living. All right, so they drew a lieutenant. And does that cost 2 in their turn? Sure. This is like fine. I don't want to trade. I'll just take it. That's fine. No blocks. Draw off castle. Go to 11. Feed the swarm. Man, alright. Just gonna empty the clip here, I think. Just gonna kill this. They get a flyer. Take 2. I guess I kill this instead. I want to empty my hand so I can castle again. So, whatever. They get on flyer, it's fine. Alright. I mean, you're up. We're definitely ahead this game, but we do need to draw some spells. Take 1. Play land. Play sentinel. Take 2. Jesus. There we go. There's Lily. Alright, so Liliana's here. I'll pay the 1. And we kill the... They have Shepherd Dunes. Kind of annoying. We kill the flyer or we plus? We should kill the flyer, I guess, right? Yeah. Kind of sucks, but... then they attack us. If they want to Shepherd Dunes, you can still make some good trades. I mean, losing Lily isn't that bad either, so... just kill that and go. No attacks. I guess I could have, like, just 10-balled them. But then they just, like, hold a card in their hand. Pretty fun, fun little ability here. Correct. Download through the QR code or through a link. Either one will work. Don't just download the game and play it. If you want to give credit to me. QR code or a link. You're all awesome. Thank you all so much. Sentinel again. There's a human. Pretty easy trade. Nelliana's live here too. Oh, waste not. Okay. Do we 10 ball? It's like play this, 10 ball. Oh yeah, there's that too. Alright. Well, now I can give them a card and then 10 ball. That's actually kind of cool. So like, do this. This time I'm not going to pay. Then I'm going to plus Liliana. They're going to discard every card they drew. I get a 2-2. God, that's gas. Let me 10 ball them. Pow! Your turn. Go to 6. This deck needs some life gain of some kind. We're really living on the edge here. Taking damage from everything. Oh, this deck, that's what I wanted to add. I want to add March to this deck. I wanted to add some Marches. Just gonna jam. I mean, they're just dead, right? Just block and kill them next turn. Go to 2. Yeah, I mean... finish them, Tinybones! Nighthawk's alright. I think that the Black March is good in this deck, though. Because this deck can definitely draw cards, too. And have a lot of mana in late game. So I think the Black March is where you want to be. The Black March. The Black March. But I think we're going to call it for now. So I get this sponsorship on the road here. So I'll work on this deck a little more. Let me know what you think in the deck, in the chat, in the comments on YouTube. Let me know what should we do to this deck. Because this deck's actually kind of sweet. I'm really confused with this card. This card's like really, really weird. But Tinybones is pretty good. Tinybones is pretty good for sure. Pretty good. So, that's Tinybones. Alright, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all freaking great. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.